quarterback in Matt Ryan on Sunday from the other side of the field?
Definitely exciting. Definitely a guy who came in and watched and tried to emulate his work habit. I just saw how good of a professional he was. So happy for him to get a new start in Indiana, but definitely excited to go against him and compete against him.
How strange will it be to see him from the other sideline?
Definitely strange to see him in blue. Hopefully, same thing going to him, seeing me over there, the different jersey, different number. I'm just trying to compete, do some good things against him.
You've never gotten to hit him?
On where it's illegal, yeah. Sometimes, when you're a rookie, you don't understand the rules. Yeah.
Now you got coaches cheering for you to hit.
Right.
You hope to maybe get one in on him?
For sure. Obviously, I'm playing within myself, playing within the defense, but when the opportunity presents itself, that'll be fun for sure.
One of the things you mentioned when you came here was looking forward to playing against running backs like Jonathan Taylor.
Right.
How exciting is it for you to finally, get that chance this Sunday?
Yeah, and it being so early in the season, definitely a nice test early in the season, be able to prove to myself, prove to the defense that, what we're capable of. I know they're going to give them the ball a lot, so it's a test every snap, what we're going to do with it.
No panic in this team, right?
Nah. I mean, we started off the game slow for sure. I was definitely happy how we fought back and put ourselves in a position to win. I don't know what it was like before, but I definitely felt that we had to come out of something, get all that, just because we're down, we're out of it mentality out. But we came back, we fought ourselves right back in that game, up in the game. Just got to finish it now.
When you kind of look at this defense and you look at how you guys played for part of the game after kind of starting slow, that's the one thing you kind of always talked about is saying when you're on, you're on. It seems like y'all got turned on after a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, so just kind of trying to be consistent, not ride the wave, but stay consistent, stay up the whole game and see what kind of defense we can be.
Where were you on the field when Trayvon got that interception?
I was basically right behind him. I had a man on the back, he was going out for a screen. I think the back kind of gave up on the play, and there Trayvon was. Boom, the ball was taken away by some blur, and it was him. Yeah.
Nice play though, right?
Oh, amazing play for sure.
And having played with Matt over the last 4 years, what makes him a great quarterback? Is it the preparation, just everything involved in that?
Like I said, he's a great pro. Definitely a preparation, organizing the guys. Everybody kind of rides off of his organization and preparation towards the week. And good ball placement, especially. And now he, off that play action, I know at that first look, he can put that ball wherever he needs to put it. I think one of the receivers said that. So, yeah.
Were you guys close at all during?
He was older than me, and he's seen a lot of people through the years. So when I first got there, I was kind of a timid rookie. Didn't really know anybody in the league, and towards the end of my time there, he came up to me and said he's liked the way I progressed, and that just meant the most to me. So definitely a lot of respect for him, and just him saying those words meant a lot to me. But it's time to compete against him now.
Do you look forward to games where it's going to be that downhill running game, and you got to get in there?
I like being effective and useful. So a lot of times where it's spread out and stuff, I feel like I'm just running around, but I like using my pads and stuff for sure.
Hey, Foye, it's still very early to be talking about the must-win games. It's got to be a big one. You guys don't.
It's early in the season. I play in every game to win it. I'm not talking about that must-win, but I'm coming in every game to win every game. So obviously, when you stack wins, then every win becomes more important. We're not trying to get in a losing scenario or situation where we're stacking a bunch of losses. We want to get on top of the winners board and start stacking them.
You weren't here at the end of last year, but this Colts team came in here and lost, and they've kind of used that as their rallying cry through the offseason. So you give every team's best shot every week, but some of these guys will probably have this one circled. Do you approach it any differently?
It's a divisional game, so obviously I've had divisional games in the past. Atlanta Saints was a big one that they circled and stuff. Obviously, there was a lot on the line last year, so expecting their best shot is definitely something we're kind of gearing up for. But obviously, we got to bring our A game in order to beat any team.
Doug sort of talked about the communication within the defense. I mean, from your perspective, how do you feel you guys can improve sort of in that area?
Just knowing what motions to expect, knowing what play we're going to check to before they do it. Washington had a lot of jets and all that stuff. Now we've seen it. Now we're communicating better, I think, to start this week to stay on top of it.
How was it just last week for the first time hearing from Mike Caldwell in a regular season game?
It was cool. It was fun. I think we had a pretty good connection. Obviously, you can only get better from there.
As you go against a guy in practice like you did against Matt Ryan, do you take anything that, like some of his idiosyncrasies, some of the things he tries to do to, maybe draw teams offside, some little tricks or whatever? Do you remember those? Share those?
I feel like that'll probably just come. I mean, it was in practice a lot, so a lot of times I was preparing for other quarterbacks, but all the training camp and all those good on good and team periods, it kind of just became natural to me, I guess. So maybe when I'm back out there, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what he always does. It don't come off first thing off my head right now, but as the week goes on, I'm kind of watching film like, oh yeah, that's what he does. Yeah.